What's up? We're back today. I'm here to talk about my Final Cut thoughts. Um, so yeah. Um, let's just kind of like hop right in. Anyone who wants to come through, let me know. So we're gonna talk about the guys that were kind of moved off of. So let's just kind of walk right through it, and kind of know real So let's just talk about 20 players were released or waived. Trayvon Mullen was traded to the Arizona Cardinals, as we know, for I think it was a 6. This new regime does not care about players. They can't care about picks. So I think it's a 6-rounder. Shit. I thought we'd only keep 4. Let me pull up the actual 53-man roster that we have. Well, here's the guys that were released, right? Getting right into the waived. Alex Bars, not a loss. I think I'm bleeding. I am bleeding. Wow. That's... Do you guys want to come in here? We'll pull up the chat for you guys. I'm bleeding. I am bleeding. Cool. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyways, Curtis Bolton was released. Isaiah Brown, corner. Bryce Cosby. I'll say that was one of the more surprising players that didn't stick around. Okay. And I have a chipped nail. Cool. We have a lot of issues, guys. But I gotta clean my blood up. Holy shit. Bryce Cosby, I think, will be brought back. We released waived safety Cole. I'm just gonna call him Cole. I'm not trying to pronounce that first name.
What about Zuber? That Zuber guy.
We'll get to him. Cole Fotheringham will be back. He's a rookie Titan. He'll be kept. Chase Garbers was waived. He'll be back, I think, 100%. And then, as we all know, guard tackle Alex Leatherwood. I don't know. He's a guard to me, and
he should have gotten more shots at a guard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, again, the Raiders know more than we do. McDaniels knows more than we do. So,
yes, Zuber, by the way, was released too.
He would have been a good wide receiver depth and free safety depth, like in case like Merrick and Abram get tired and stuff, because we don't have much free safeties.
You realize that was just for shits and giggles, and somehow he still got an interception. Jordan Meredith, 0.
Bitch,
Zero. It's whatever. Bam Olaseni. Doesn't surprise me. He'll be a practice squad guy for this year. Dylan Stoner was never going to make this roster. Myron Tagovailoa Amosa was never going to make this roster this year. He'll make maybe the practice squad, but I mean, whatever. Zach Van Valkenburg, another end. Austin Walter, I think, is going to come back after he got released and waived. Yeah, sorry. Isaiah Zuber was waived. So these guys, most of these guys will be back. In the release was Keelan Cole, who I 100% think will be back. Darius Phillips now, I think 100% comes back with trading away Trayvon Mullen, who,
No, we traded him, right?
yeah, that's, I don't know.
We traded him for his like 7th or conditional 6. But yeah,
Dias Farley, Haranis Kursu, Keelan
yeah,
Cole, Echo.
I think it's because of Waller, because Waller wants that big money and stuff. That's like what I'm thinking, because I think we have around at least 25 million in cap space, right?
No,
22.
we're below 20 now. We released
all leather. What? God,
see, and here's where it comes back to bite. Like, I think we as a team, we were the ones that fucked up his development. And hopefully he lands on his feet somewhere. He will.
sucks,
But
man.
It's tough because I don't agree with what this front office did with that move. I don't. I think there's a few other players you can probably think of that would probably. I don't know. I don't agree with it, but we're gonna pull up the Raiders depth chart. If anyone wants to come through, you are welcome. I'm just gonna talk on some of the biggest moves. I was surprised that we did not keep Trayvon Mullen, but it doesn't kill us. We have 3 guys that are better than him, and if they stay healthy, which we shouldn't have to worry if they're gonna stay healthy or not, we're fine. So let's just pull this up. Let's go straight up with the offense. Quarterback Derek Carr and Jarrett Stidham. Running back is kind of where it just gets like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? Like, you couldn't keep Keelan Cole over one of these guys. Like, I'm fine with Josh Jacobs. I'm fine with Brandon Bold, or I'm fine with Zamir White. I'm fine with Britton. I'm fine with Amir Abdullah, but like, Britton Brown, stash him on the practice squad. Brandon Bolden, cut his ass. He's not good. I don't know. To me, if we kept Keelan Cole, he would produce better than what Brandon Bolden's going to do as a running back. And they're not. I know they're 2 different positions, but what is Brandon Bolden going to do as a running back through a year? Nothing. Jacob Johnson, fullback. I'm okay with that. It's a fullback. This D line is. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Where's Jonathan Hankins? Never mind. So DNs are gonna be Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, Cleveland Ferrell, Tayshawn Bauer, which I'm very happy about, and Malcolm Kuntz. D tackles are by law Nichols, Andrew Billings, Tyler Lancaster, Jonathan Hankins, Neil Farrell, and Kendall Vickers, who I think should not be on this roster, but that is just me. Outside linebacker will be Jayon Brown and Divine Diablo. Coverage linebackers, by the way. And then Luke Masterson. And then we keep middle linebackers Denzel Perryman and Darian Butler. So Darian Butler will be the guy that literally plays the Denzel Perryman role in this system. Corners will be Nate Hobbs, Rocky Sin, Meek Robertson, which I don't know why we kept him. He's not that good. To me, we should have kept Darius Phillips. I don't know. Anthony Averett and Sam Webb, which I think Sam Webb is even better than fucking or Robertson, but that's just me, I guess. Trayvon Morig, John Abram, Deron Harmon, and Roderick Kimmer, and Isaiah Polamau, who I don't. Um, listen, I get it. He has name value, but like, what are we doing? Like this, I don't know, man. I was excited and all that, and I'm just kind of like looking at some of the guys that made this roster. Like I'll go down the line. Sorry, with wide receiver and tight end. Y'all want to know who made the roster? Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Mac Hollins, Tyrone Johnson, and DJ Turner. I 100% think Keelan Cole.
Speaking
I-
speaking of Tyron Johnson, I'm gonna pull up something that uh about Johnson and McDaniels. So if you don't mind me if I share my screen.
Yeah. It'll pull up on my screen so I can let you share it. Hey, what's up, Treyway?
All right, does it show my screen?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so as we can see here, I'm sure we know how this play goes. So we have, it looks like we're in an I formation. We have, I believe that is Chase Garbers, and we have one tight end. So it's a great play action, like really great play action by McDaniels because you have that's Stoner. You have Stoner just running a simple drag route. You have Tyron Johnson running a go route. You go route straight, and then he goes out. Play action. He has a lot of blockers. Gets all the linebackers. Watch this. Boom. He already beat them there. Right there. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 on 11. And already here, we got 5 people
how the game
here.
Works.
Yep. We got 5 people already attacking. 6 people attacking. 7 not moving. And then you got 8 still not positioned correctly. And we only got 1 linebacker who's actually doing something in the free safety. But the free safety is already going back. And we know Tyron Johnson's speed out of 4.3, right?
Yes.
Now watch this. The simple play action. Stuff like this. If that was Derek Carr, that's to the house.
Yes. 100%.
Because let's take a look from the above. Right there, as I mentioned. Boom.
The commentator made that comment too. That's what I found funny. Because the commentator called he called that play out too. He said that would have been a touchdown if that's Derek Carr, and it will be a touchdown when that's Derek Carr.
Exactly.
I want to point out the fact that like anyone who has popped through, come on through the chat. I want to speak to y'all, man. But I mean, like, I'm very excited about this.
Speaking of which, I'm forgetting something. We're the Raiders, so it's not 11 versus 11, 11 versus 12. Because as you can see, we have the ref right there, ready to throw a flag. In all seriousness, now it's Carr, he put it ahead. So what's up?
Wait, what?
Because like if that was Carr, he would have thrown it like at least to Johnson when he's running this way, more ahead of him. So he has more.
It looks like there's a chance this O-line is going to shape up to be Colton Miller. For right now, I would hope it shapes out to be this way. Colton Miller, Dylan Barham, Andre James, Lester Cotton, and of course Thayer Munford. Now, guys, most important thing to note is the roster that we have right now is not the full roster. We will continue to make moves. Maybe, hopefully, we continue to make the right moves to get this team, moving forward. What moves do y'all want to see? Because I've already said there's a few moves I'm okay with. And I've already thought of a few moves as I look back on everything. I will say one of the moves I do want us to make would be Anthony Harris at safety. He would just, if you had him starting with, I'll tell you, man, him and Morig would be nice. Nice.
I already love our defensive line because look at what we were able to do in the preseason, and that's first team. That's our first team. That's the Patriots' damn first team, and we know their O-line is like above average. Let's put it that way. And our guys are what, second strings, third strings. I don't know what to say about that. That's
Listen, and I do want to speak on this Alex Leatherwood. Listen, y'all. It wasn't him. Like I really believe the guy could have been a starting caliber guard on this team. I really do, 100%. But we didn't get to see that. I I don't know, man. I like Lester Cotton. I like Dylan Parham, but like we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it works out. And you know what? I'd be fine with that. But I thought maybe giving Alex Leatherwood one more year would have been the right decision to make. But we'll see. Um, was there any other moves that y'all were surprised by?
honestly Trayvon Mullen. That's like, ah,
To me, as you look into it,
he was injury
he didn't
prone and
have
stuff.
he was not picked up by this front office, this new regime. They had no ties to him. He was unable to stay healthy throughout the whole offseason. They were barely able to see him, really playing full speed. And so they maybe just felt the pick was going to be more important. And hell, we don't know what they're going to do with all these picks because they're going to be picking a shit ton come next year. So we'll see what this team does. But we had some shockers. And we're not done. We're not. Let's be real with each other, guys. Let's be real. This team is about to go crazy. I really think we're only gonna from here on out.
Oh,
Like
speaking of which, um, my dad put $100 bet on Derek Carr to win MVP.
it's not too much money to lose if it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Again,
but again, that's something very interesting.
it can happen, but with him being a Raider quarterback, he'll get robbed. He got robbed years ago.
Wait, wasn't it Matt Ryan or something who won?
Yeah, 2016. He got robbed. I don't give a
Bro,
fuck
he.
what it is.
I would.
But
I mean,
that's
he was.
not the point. The point is, Derek Carr and these Raiders, man, they're ready, and they're only
Nobody's.
going to.
Let them keep talking. I don't want.
So,
I actually don't want.
and there's going to be, and I've already told people this. There's going to be moves. You're going to see other moves. I think 100% we should bring back Keelan Cole. If we don't bring back Keelan Cole, I'd be very surprised. Why? Why would we not? The guy performed. The guy showed us he can be one of the better third options for our team, fourth option. So you pair him up with Tyler Johnson as a 4 and 5. Watch out. I don't think in 100% necessary. Brendan Bowen should not make this roster. The guy's not gonna. He's not gonna do anything. I would rather have Austin Walter than him. I mean, I don't know what this front office was doing with their running back group, but y'all got to figure that out. Trim that down to 3 or 4. And O line, I think they're gonna sign one guy. D line, I could see if Sue just brings down his asking price to $6 million, it's gonna happen. But we'll see.
I wouldn't. You know, I'm gonna have a hot take right here. I say we stick. I say we stick with the guys we have right now and save that money for later because Devontae Adams is gonna hurt us.
That's not how it's gonna work though. It's not how it works though, because you don't just walk into next year with the 20 million. That money, everyone's contracts are going up.
So exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why,
But if you get these guys on 1-year deals, that's not gonna affect you in any way. So you go get Sue on a 1-year, $6 million deal right now. It's not gonna affect you down the road. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, yeah.
They're gonna sign guys. They are. Let's be real with each other. There's no reason this team should have 6 running backs. Give me like 3 running backs and a fullback. I'll be okay with that. But to have 6 running backs, that's a little too many. But
we should trade them. Yeah, the value of it.
I mean, I don't know what value you're gonna find out of any other guy outside of Zamir White and Josh Jacobs. Brennan Bolden is not worth
Hey,
more than anything than like a sixth, maybe a
hey,
sixth.
picks. Hey, picks are better than cutting.
Sure, but I mean, we're gonna take the whole entire like league's sixth round and just trade it all for one like first rounder. Like that'd be
I
a
mean,
shit ton of picks, but that's not the
yeah,
point.
I mean, like if we trade those three guys, like we can send our like fourth or fifth rounder, whatever value we get for them. Like, and freaking like send like three picks for like a second, third rounder, and we will be like getting 2, 3 second round picks, which is, I think, in my opinion, is pretty solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's. I was in school today um, when I found out. I was like,
Alex Leatherwood being waived wasn't really like a surprise. It wasn't.
but it's disappointing though. It's sad
At this point, he couldn't develop, so we'll see what this team does.
because we've seen flashes at him like when he plays guard. When he plays guard, no one says anything. His name is quiet. No one says anything about his name, good or bad. It's just quiet. But when he plays tackle, it's just a bunch of shit. Of It's a trash show. It's a shit show.
Keelan should be back. Okay, hopefully.
On the practice squad, yeah.
Who?
Keelan.
Keelan Cole should not be in the practice squad.
I mean, like he goes to the practice squad and gets promoted. I forgot to add that part.
I mean, I don't. There's no reason to even just talk about him. I mean, oh man, Trayvon. It was a conditional seventh. That could be a sixth rounder. Okay, I guess. Um, we'll see what happens. Hopefully his team makes the moves tomorrow, and I can talk about them. But
Man, what a. That's all I have to say. What a day today. But yeah,
we'll
again,
see.
I'm gonna go what you said. Get ready for more moves. Whether big moves, small moves, there's gonna be moves coming up tomorrow. Mark my words. Tomorrow there's gonna be 100 move.
I just don't know. Like some of these moves are kind of like, okay, what are you doing? But we'll see what this team does. Um,
In my opinion, uh, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be Rocky. It's gonna be Rocky, and it's gonna be Nate Hobbs now, right? CB 1 and 2,
no, it'll be
or no,
Anthony,
Everett, and no, Nate Hobbs the slot.
but they'll move him around. So,
That's good to have. It makes the offensive coordinator mind go crazy.
well, guys, listen. If you guys want, we'll talk another time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Dustin in here, but we'll see. Let's see. Come on.
Oh my gosh! So yeah, guys. Uh, you tired, man? Because like I see it's 11 p.m. there.
It's
Oh,
11:40.
11:37. God damn, bro. How are you surviving in New York?
Ohio.
Oh, in Ohio. Oh my gosh! There's a lot of Bengal and Cleveland fans, aren't there?
Here. He said, "Oh my gosh."
Let me guess. How many Bengals fans clown you when you go to school, saying they beat
I
you in the
actually don't have that
playoffs?
many. I don't really have that many actually. Oh,
Yeah, I think this. Here's the thing. This year, because last year was the first year of our actual stadium opening, because the fans will play a big factor in this thing. And because last year, like if you saw against the Chiefs game, you saw like it was almost like 50% red, 50% black, right? It was almost like that.
I'm just looking
But
at some plays.
but this year, there's gonna be more people now because more Raider fans because of course it's in Vegas and people are like, I like this black color. I like this black themed team. I don't know how else to put it without. Anyways,
Man,
that's you know what I mean, right? The black hole, and then you got Raider Nation,
yeah,
and it's like
listen, y'all.
it's expanding because they're starting to merchandise, and with Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams, the market's going crazy over it, and yeah, and we still don't, and Broncos still get more primetime games than us. That's the question I actually think about right now. Why do the Broncos have more primetime games than us? Because of what?
How
Russell
many
Wilson.
primetime games do they have?
Yeah, they have like 4 or 5. Is it because of 1 yard rush?
No, we have the same amount of them. If they have 4, we have the same amount. But
Why do they get the big ones though? Like the big ones.
so if you look at the Raiders schedule, we get week what was it? We have the prime time against the Rams. We have
Wait, do you need to actually pay to watch that game?
no, shouldn't have to.
Oh, it's gonna be the same thing as regular Thursday night
We have
football.
the prime time at the Chiefs week 5.
But it's Monday night, right? Monday night.
Yes.
Oh crap!
Um
I'm a, that's gonna be one hell of a game. I'm looking forward to.
I uh,
Let's see if we can.
I
I want to see if we can expose the Chiefs now. That's because they have no more
almost
Tyreek.
we get prime time 3 straight weeks. Thursday night.
Huh?
What's that? That's Thursday. So wait, okay, wait, no. All right, then we get Sunday night against the Patriots, and then
Christmas.
Saturday night, Christmas.
Steelers.
Yeah, but you also have to think about week 18. If the Chiefs and us are both in playoff position, and we both play all of our starters, they're gonna make that a primetime game. So we will have more primetime games than the Broncos. Um,
Hopefully,
which we should. I mean, they're
I,
not,
I, I'd, for week 18, I'd rather not. Because I'm planning to go to the week 18 game, but I'm not sure what the position is going to be like for the Raiders. I just hope that like
but
the last game, we get the playoff and the division. That's what I hope. And home field advantage.
oh, you know what I just realized? Yo, Sebastian, Mullen wasn't even the most surprising. The most surprising was Alex Leatherwood. But guys, do y'all realize what this means? We play Trayvon Mullen week 2. Damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Man, he can go get burned by Hunter Renfro.
or Adams. Cardinals have nobody except Baker,
They have
Baker, and
they have Buda Baker and Byron Murphy, but I mean they're not gonna have DeAndre Hopkins, so
that's what I'm saying. They won't be able to score.
but they will. I mean they'll score. It's
It'll
not
be
like
tough for them though. Like it'll be really, really tough to score
we'll
touchdowns.
see. We'll see. I'm not gonna talk too much. I can't wait to get to week
Hey,
1, but
there,
no, I do.
there
I
will
do
be
have
no. Hey, you can't. Hey, there will be no TDs in Vegas for the Cardinals. Mark my words.
we'll see. We do have to face the toddler. So, anyways, anyone who does want to come through now.
Yeah,
Now
I
to
think
pick you.
for that Cardinals game, okay. That I'll say the what kind of schemes you might run for each game another time.
What?
What kind of defensive schemes we'll run for each different week. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be up to Graham. Man, he might go 3-4 one week and 4-3 the next. He's not gonna release that though. This team ain't gonna release much. Like,
And
but yo,
here's the funny part. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, McDaniels is only preseason. Oh, McDaniels is still gonna suck as a head coach. Look at him when he was with the Bron." That was 10 years ago, and he's learned under Belichick and stuff.
yeah, I think he's learned enough. I do have to
And
head
here's the
out
thing:
though.
he's not the again, like I showed you guys earlier with the play calling. He's not like Belichick. It's a different feel. It's a different. The scheme feels different from Gruden's, and it feels different from Belichick's as well. And also Andy Reid's. Andy Reid's scheme, aka the scheme where every 8-year old wants to copy. Like every player wants to go Hail Mary to Tyreek Hill or Hail Mary to Juju, whatever. That's not what McDaniels is doing. McDaniels, all I can say is he's mixed. He's gonna be like Patrick Graham on the offensive side, adjusting every week. The problem with Gruden was, or with Gruden and Greg Olson was, they didn't adjust. That's how we got our second half collapse because we didn't adjust to different teams. We didn't adjust our play calling, and teams are able to figure that out. But with
Bro,
McDaniels, it's different. What's up?
there's no way.
What do we mean, no way?
Eric Carabell made his his tiers for wide receivers and left Devontae Adams off tier 1.
What? No.
He has a lot. Nah, time out, bro. Time out. Nah, there's no way. There's no fucking
Share your
way.
screen.
What's that? It's on my phone, so I can't really show
Oh,
it.
is it on his Insta?
Let me see something.
Wait.
This guy has Elijah Moore in a higher tier than fucking Hunter Renfrow. Oh my god.
Holy moly,
Here, can y'all see this?
guacamole.
Can y'all see this, man? This man's stats are some shit, bro. Now, you want me to compare that to let's compare this right here, right? 43 for 538 and 5 touchdowns. So how about this?
I think this is Eric. If he were talking, but Devontae Adams, he has Derek Carr. Who sucks.
Okay, compare those stats. Look at that. 103, 1,038, and 9 touchdowns. Jesus fuck. This dude is.
Oh, but he has a quarterback who can't win playoff games. He has a quarterback who's 0-2 in the playoffs.
He's Jerry Jeudy.
Bro, dude, Henry Ruggs has more receiving yards and touchdowns than Jerry Jeudy.
He has Jerry Jeudy above. Nah, bro. There's no way. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't think I'm out, bro. Fuck that shit. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What's this? That's just crazy to me. That. Yo, I'm gonna head out, bro. Fuck that list. Fuck you, Eric Carabell, you stupid bitch. You really just put.
Which team? Wait, who's Eric's favorite team?
I don't know who this dude is. Never heard his name, but I'm gonna look into this dude. Dude's weird as fuck.
Hey Eric. Jeudy. Eric, you can go suck a huge fat.
Okay,
and
we're out.